Hey guys, and welcome. My name is NG Paradox, and welcome back to our Doc series, where we just became little Geryon. There we go. These past few weeks, Lord Sand has been drilling me in the use of sword and lances. He's a fine teacher, so it paid off. We managed to get the skilled fighter. Now, he's not probably going to get formidable fighter. That is not going to happen. At the moment, we're proud and envious. But we're going to change our Guardian just because it doesn't make sense to keep it, because we only chose him to help us get skilled fighter. The only thing that's going to help us now is the council position. That's the only way we're going to get something better. But let's have a quick... I think the Maester is probably the best choice. It says High Priest, but he's actually the Maester. I think he's the best choice. He's actually got some quite good stuff there. Brave. Paranoid's not good, but really good learning and diplomacy, which would be great for us. We need that. Or my mother... Diligent, gregarious, deceitful. She's actually got really good stats. Yeah, and we don't need the fighting, really. Let's go for my mother, then. My mother's going to change. Actually, she is my mother, after all. But she is a roller worshiper, so we're going to probably keep that, then. But, you know, either one's good. News has reached me as a claimant. Robin Lannister, the dwarf. Married to a gardener. Of course he is. Of course, there's another one who wants to try and claim my realm. Now, the other last one didn't manage to get really that many men, so I'm not sure how many men he's going to get. We've almost defeated this last rebellion. Sarsfield's independence. An audience. He wants to pay his ransom of 10 gold. My mother, obviously, is the regent. I'm a bit too young. Obviously, you know, we had Joffrey kind of making decisions, but I'm kind of envious and proud, but I don't think that'll kind of decide it. Diligent, deceitful, brave, gregarious. Neither one really says which way we'll do, so we'll go with what's best then. Accept the 10 gold, we keep him. He has a claim, obviously, on us. So letting him go is a bad idea, and I think there's still a fact... There's no faction anymore. So I want to put Tyler. Yeah, having him be out and about is maybe not a good idea. So yeah, he'll stay in our custody. It's best to keep him in our custody because he has a claim. So we don't want him getting out and about. No! Why? My mother... Oh my god, my mother tried to tame the dragon. Adorex. And Adorex killed her. Wow, that was really bad timing. She was my educator, she was my regent. Loria, the Master of Laws, is now our new regent, so that's okay and it's not terrible. She's depressed, lustful, humble, and just. So she's a just woman. Damn, that was bad. That was really bad. She could have been a good... Okay, at least we know it's going to be Quentin, I guess. It's going to be him, unless I can find someone who's a better general. No, everyone else is kind of the same. Let's go for Quentin then. We might turn the Faith of the Seven then, which again, I think if he turned the Faith of the Seven, he could actually be quite a good king. I think people would actually like him a lot more. So he's actually kind of a good general and stuff. Okay, you have that right. I'll have someone to do it for their king. Byron Westerling will be his champion. A trained fighter and a duelist. Yeah. But he is gluttonous. But yeah, Byron Westerling. You have that right then. We'll choose someone to stand for the king. Tybalt, I need someone who's a new claw for us, don't I? And Quoro, well I guess Tybalt Docks. I'll stand for you, your grace. You watch with glee as Tybalt drives his sword relentlessly at Ormond Westerling's champion. Well, when I come to age, maybe we'll have a tournament, and that whoever wins that will become our man. But yeah, so it looks like we won. So Ormond then, what to do with you? Execute him. The Lord of Light commands it. I shall be merciful, send him to the wall. Let him rot in jail. He can stay here as my guest. Well, I am proud and envious. She is just. So it sounds like, yeah, we have to punish him. The wall or execution. So whatever I do, it's going to go to this young lad. Denver Westerling. Execute or send to the wall. I could then get, you know, some power. But then again, I'm going to send to the wall, I think. Because we don't really need, like, Lord of Light. So if we don't know if he's going to stay Lord of Light. So we'll wait and see. Then again, we could execute him. Because I say either way doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll execute him. I'll go execute him. Littlefield's whisper and snigger behind my back. We've gained the patient trait. Now, we couldn't execute him the roller way. I guess we have to wait till we're old enough. So that's a shame. I've gained Wrath. Well, that's not great. So I'm now Wrath, not Patient. We're 100% at the moment. They say that Vader has escaped from the dungeons of Rhaegal. He was killed by his 2-year-old dragon. Ooh. Poor Baratheon. But obviously his father's also a dragon. Aemon Baratheon. So the Baratheons are now actually doing quite well. That's kind of nice to see. I'm sure lots of you guys have asked me before where they are. You'll be very happy about that. And there we go, finally. It's kind of sad Sander never got to see peace. That's kind of sad. Let him bend the knee. I guess it was my father. I'm Wrath, proud. Yeah, we'll send him to the dungeons then. I'm a Wrath man. Yeah, she's kind of just. It doesn't really matter, yeah. He needs to go. He was fighting for independence, so we put him away. Let's check the dungeons. Yeah, Tytos and him are basically the only ones in our dungeon. I think this one... No, host claim on Peckledon. That's an interesting thing. But yeah, I think this guy could attack us then. Luckily for us, he seems to have his own peasant problems, but he could definitely attack us if he wanted to. Let him rot for now. Collected a teeth. We could probably pay back the Iron Bank. Repay the loan, 250. We could almost pay it back, which is really nice. That'd be good to see. So things are looking up, finally. I'm just sad that his father never got to see peace, and Gary never seen peace right at the beginning. Success. Yes, he's got Garion. Was it? No, Elmer to like us, and he now likes us quite a lot. I've bonded over the years. Wyman Gardeners. See, we've gone on really well with the Gardeners. We seem to always be in good terms with the Gardeners. Good to see. Depose King Garion faction. Westerlin. How can this be? Has held a grand council. Farrago, so Lorath might be going for expansion. What actually happened to Yaitai then? That was a long time ago when they could do expansion. I think they might have just attacked this place. Hopefully that's not what they did. I mean, I think the queen would have died by now. Yeah, she is dead. Died of depression. And her son, the poet, became a lunatic. I remember this man. Shame. Let's have a quick... I know I said I was going to do Sworn Shield once I come to age. We have one shield right now, one claw. Once we get to age, we'll get our second claw. Now, overall, our stats are okay. For a 12-year-old, I think it's okay. Could be much worse. We could be our father. But the stuff here is not great. That's not going to get people to like us. I already have more men than my father, though. But still, this is going to get people to love us. And the king has died. He died of gonorrhea. So who is the new Lord of the Iron Throne? King Clayton Gardner. 40 years old. He's an architect. He's a skilled fighter, very good at arms, but he is a craven, so he doesn't like to fight. His wife is a lowborn. 300,000 men. He has a lot of men. Rather than me direct, I guess... Oh, Tarbucks. Tarbecks have it. Interesting. He does have a point, really, so we'll give it to them. He can have the gardeners underneath him. Master of Whispers. This girl's girl should have someone really who's a vassal. I need them to like us. She likes us the closest, Rain. There we go, she now likes us a lot, so that's good. Very nice. We're going to move this woman. What about that? Who does not like me? Okay, of Case Westerland. Let's get the Westerlands to like us. We need to start getting people to like us. Now I can change the rules. We can start to revoke titles in the future. That would be nice to see. But yeah, not looking forward to this Iron Throne. Oh, he's not actually in there. Where is he then? I didn't look to see where he was. Is he up north? Where's his capital? No, he is. King of the Iron Throne. Yeah, but it's kept this picture. Okay, so there's been kind of a glitch with the little like thumb there. That tends to happen though, actually. So that's not uncommon. That's a common bug actually. He's no king of mine. Now he could attack us at any time and probably destroy us. I'm only 12 years old. We'd probably just have to give up unless we got the dragon. This girl now has her own dragon. Trogdax, a very old dragon. There's a few very old dragons about. She has one of them. Lucky girl. For too long has occupied my rightful seat, the Coldwater. Okay, 40 gold. I don't know. Nah, I'm fine. We're not too bothered about it. I don't think... Oh, people do like him. Before when I last saw him, not many people liked him. He's been a good teacher. I feel like I know much more. We gained 2 learning. So there we go. Got 2 learning. That's always good. That hopefully will give me then a good education trait, which will be really useful. If we get a good education trait, that's a big thing. We have a rival, though. Ario, who's the son of Miro. Host claims it looks like he pushed for it. 14,000 men. That's a pretty... And he's actually underneath the Iron Throne. So he actually... The Iron Throne looks like it funded him. That's an interesting one. I guess maybe he didn't trust Aldrin Coldwater. Or he doesn't like him or something. Not sure going on. Some politics going on there. Tyrell Lannister for the Reach. Has reached the court. Is hiring men for attack. Another Lannister with Halton Riverman children. Can't wait to come to age. My region is not... she's a just lady. She's not going to do anything about it right now. So yeah, things aren't looking great for us. Can't do anything about these people trying to come and make claims, these adventurers. We should be fine though. Normally they can't get enough men, but you never know. They might, that Coldwater had 14,000 men. That could cause some problems for us. We're fine for now, 20,000 men. We have no troops for our own lands though, which is obviously very worrying. And there seems to be a war right now. He took King's Landing though. What's the war? Okay, host claim on the Iron Throne. Alyssa Waynwood, one of the daughters, a bastard of King Marwyn the Unchaste, Alyssa Stone. Her husband is a weak Tully. She has 1 child, another weak Tully. So she's going to try and take it for herself. Not sure what these guys are doing. They're not taking any sides, it seems. The Vale and the Stormlands. She got them to like us. That's good. So there we go. 17. That's not too bad now. Lord Powan Airman for the Iron Throne faction. He wants to push himself for the Iron Throne. Actually, the Whores have their own Valyrian steel sword. That's a nice one to have. We don't have a Valyrian steel sword. This could be the one, though. We had dragons. We've become a Powan. We've become a king. What we need now is a Valyrian steel sword. And Geryon, he's a good fighter. He could be the one to do it. I would definitely push for him to try and search for a Valyrian steel sword. Has died in Mantaries. 167. Legend fades. And the baby dragon of it died as well. Was slain by Aestian, who is ridden by Lucery's Valerian. Yeah, the Valerians have a couple of dragons. They did have 3, but they've got a couple at the moment. Does she have a dragon egg? No dragon eggs for those guys? Okay. I like this one as the Dark Sister and that one. Lucery's... Actually, he rides the dragon. He'll inherit both the Valyrian steel swords. That's pretty awesome as well. Jakar, he's actually attractive. And so's the other. Oh, they're actually twins. They're both attractive twins. That's like, Cersei and Jaime Lannister. That's pretty cool. Well, that's cool to see. I wonder if twins, if one, they always get attractive, they always both get attractive. Technically, they're... I guess that's more for identical twins, I guess. You couldn't just say twins always get that. And let's pay back the loan. Let's start this reign for Geryon with no debt. Let's start this reign. This will be a new grand reign for our nation. Geryon could be the one. What is this? Face of the dragon. He could face the dragon. If I die, it would go to Timos, which probably wouldn't be a terrible thing. I could get married. If I'm going to get married, I shouldn't face the dragon until we have a baby that's of age. We don't go to another regency. So if I'm going to face the dragon, I should do it first. Or if I'm not, I should get married. Geryon. I guess if we face the dragon, that gives him time to recover from it the first time. Now, I don't know if it continue. I know if your father was a dragon rider, you are more likely to be able to succeed at getting it. But if your grandfather's it, will that help or not? I don't know. Face the dragon. Should he do it? I mean, he is a skilled fighter and a roller. He's got some, some good things going for him. But should we wait? Let's wait for the Regency to end. You know what? Let's wait for the Regency to end, and then we'll face it. He's just a young boy. He's 14 years old. That's a bit too young. You never know. Maybe he'll get some better traits. Yes, you look fat. Okay, we're getting the trait honest. I lose the trait honest. Apparently, my educator did not like this. He said honesty can sometimes be bad. So we've lost that. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah, it happened. King Clayton, he's now given the reach away. He gave the reach to his oldest son. So there we go. Paramount Omer. Gardener. That makes sense. He gave it to his oldest son, 16 years old. Maybe it's time for him. Succession faction, the Iron Throne. That'd be cool to see if they could change the way it gets given out. I'm sure the gardeners would like that. Which is kind of a shame because I've been good friends with gardeners. Now, who are they? They're actually fighting Silver Hall. Whose claim on Silver Hall? The Tasharas. Not one of his family. I thought maybe he might push one of his family if he had one. I guess he doesn't have anyone with a claim. That could have been kind of cool to see the gardeners take it. I'd have been happy with that. But they might end up losing it after I did, I did some work to give it to them. That'd be a shame. 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 How old are we now? 14 years old. February. A few more months. We get the 15. Another one. And then we'll be 16. Then we can face the dragon. He could be the one. Then we could have maybe a tournament to, celebrate it. I'm 16, no regency, a new king. Whoever wins it, hopefully, if he's in my court. If he's not, I can invite him. If not, I'll choose someone else. If I can, I'll make him my bodyguard. And looks like the wars in the Iron Throne are over. That's not good to see. We want to see wars in the Iron Throne, not peace. Peace is not good. And, oh my god. Okay. Well, here we go. War has begun. The gardeners have attacked me. Dawn, the Vale, the Reach, the Riverlands have all joined him. And I have 30,000 men to defend. That is not enough. That is not enough men. We're either going to have to find a sneaky way to win, or we need the dragon. I think it's going to be the dragon. And we've been betrayed. Ashmark has not answered the call. Robin Docks, he does not believe me a real Docks, I guess. I can call him in, though. Let's see if he answers. I'm going to let them kind of move about. Look at that. Yeah, we can't fight this. Even the High Septon is against us. Was that a woman? No, it wasn't. I thought the picture was a woman just then. The welcome one. That's pretty cool. I think I'm going to try and get the dragon. The face in the dragon is our only hope. So it looks as though his regent has begged him. Goes, you are of fire. You must tame the dragon. It's the only way to save the realm. We might just have to bend the knee. Face the dragon. Is it a de jure one? Yeah, I think if it's a de jure, we should just go under him. Which dragon? Sephiroth, my father's dragon. Humble, content. Or Adarax, the one that killed my mother. Or the Trustin dragon. I think we should go for the Trustin one. Just because it's Trustin. I mean, Sephiroth was my father's dragon, but he never could tame it. Humble and content. I think content means it's easier to get, but I don't know. Let's go for it. This one then. This one's shy though, isn't it? So we might not be able to find it. Let's get it, guys. Let's bring the men together. Everyone's Casterly Rock. It's the only way. Now, there should be nothing in the way. They should be fine to get. They should be safe. Cannot join your wars. He's not going to join me. Reclusive beast. We could not find the beast. Face the dragon then. Sephiroth, my father's dragon. He couldn't get it, but maybe I'll be... You are mine! And we failed! And he killed us. The line of Sander, the line of Godwyn has died. But Timos' father, He is a son of Forley the Dragon Tamer. We know he's a real Dox. He has to be. And our new heir is Tybalt Dox. Pretty good fighter. It's sad to see the young lad died. Oh my god. That was pretty bad. We have more men we can call upon though. Okay, will they fight for me? Pick a focus. We're going to have to go for war, aren't we? Cruel, proud, shy, patient. It's going to have to be war. We're going to have to choose that. Unlanded son. Unmarried heir. My heir needs to get married. Yes, this is time. What would happen though? If he died with no heir, it would then go to the daughter, I guess. It wouldn't go to his daughter because she had no children anyway. It would go to Galissa Dox. She had no kids. It would go to Joanna, who has he needs to have kids then, yeah. Yep, we have to have my son to have kids. Okay, get ready to get married then. Ah, vigilance. But also we wouldn't get that, because, yeah. But we would get the Honeybolt and heir to the city of Old Town. That's actually pretty good. I mean, she's a bit too young. We need children now. Bastard. We need some good traits, really. Let's go for someone with good traits, not an ally. I guess I could ally to one of the people underneath him. That could be a possibility. The Vale, the Royces are pretty well known by people. Oh, this one, maybe he'll let us marry. Probably not. I think she's the heir. Oh, we're at war, yes. Okay, so we can't. But he definitely needs to get married. My wife, though, is this woman. She was actually a roller worshipper. But yeah, me and my son are not. Okay, let's go for trait then. Attractive. We got attractive there. Huge. But she's 30 years old. How old was the attractive? 34. Okay, so this one is huge is the best we've seen so far. Attractive. 13 years old. That's not too bad. Wait, just one more year. That's not too bad. Attractive. 24 there. Salt Dornish. And this. Genius. 8 years old. He's got to wait 5 years. I think we marry the genius girl. There we go. We'll wait 5 years for that. I'm happy with that. I can do that. Okay. We can face the dragon as well. My father was a dragon tamer. So I mean, it's not like it's impossible for me to get it. Okay. He won't join the war though. We can't get all these men. Okay, we actually did. But they're fighting them. Well, they should win. They do have a lot more men. All hail his grace, Timos of High Stocks. It's weird having the Faith of the Seven guy back. This guy should run away. So we got some back. This guy is he's making a claim on us. Ugh. But yeah, there's no way we can win unless we get the dragon. That is clear to us. Even with 28,000 men, it's impossible. Okay, how about you just go here, defeat them so we can meet up with these guys. While we do that, I will get off this. Face the dragon, sir. You have to. It's the only way we can win. Now, Sephiroth did kill him. I'm going to try this one again. Gorgokos. We'll see. I think it is possible to fight. It's just very unlikely. And if it doesn't, we'll go for the other one like we did last time. Has improved his martial skill. Well, that's nice. For days, he's a reclusive beast. Okay, we didn't find it. I'm going to take myself out of the army, because that means I can't actually do it. Can you get off case? You are in case. Can you get out? Okay, let's just put you in the army, and then take you out. Resign. There we go. Face the dragon. And this time we're going for Sephiroth. He killed my nephew, but you know what? He killed our nephew, but Timos does not think that his nephew and his grandson, his nephew and his nephew's son were actually Doxes. So he knows that he's a real Dox. He thinks he can do it. But we don't have Rollo on our side. I'll order the vassal to stand down. Yeah, we need people to be together. You are mine, and it failed. Oh, thank God, we didn't die. but we become depressed. Okay, that's fine. That's better than nothing, but I think we're going to have to make peace. I cannot end this war. So we'll bring the men together. We'll see what we can do. You never know, maybe we can get something out of this. But right now, I don't think that's possible. We'll see what we can do in the next part. We're going to have to end this part here, guys. If we get out of depression, we can try and tame the dragon. Maybe we can pull through this. But right now, I think this is impossible. We might have to make peace. We might have to bend the knee to the Iron Throne once again. And see where we go from there. But yeah, I hope you join us next time. If we do have to bend the knee to the Iron Throne, I would love to know what you guys think. Do you think that means we should just end the series and say the Doxers tried to get independent, but now they're back underneath and it's still elective monarchy, and that's just how the future goes? Or do you think we should continue the series? Like I say, I've said this a bit before, because I just want to make sure people aren't getting bored of this. Olaf actually took Bravos. But I just make sure people don't get bored of this, because it's been a long series, and obviously the last thing I want is for people to get bored of it. And that is something that could definitely happen. This has been a long series, but I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I love playing as the Doxers. I feel like it's my house, it's our house, and we're back to Faith of the Seven. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye-zy.